Tuscaloosa County Circuit Court Judge John England on Wednesday sentenced 2 of the 4 people involved in the 2012 beating death of a disabled Army veteran. Jeffrey Jzoo Sanders, 34, was sentenced to 30 years in prison. He's already served 6 years since his arrest for the murder of Greta Johnson and will be eligible for parole in 9 years. Cynthia Redmack, 40, was sentenced to 20 years but has applied for probation. England hasn't yet ruled on her request. The hearing for her husband, Leroy Hines, was scheduled for Wednesday but postponed until 1 p.m. Thursday. The 4th defendant involved in Johnson's death pleaded guilty in 2016 and is serving a life sentence. James Turner Morris Jr. will be eligible for parole. Johnson, 50, struggled with drug addiction and owed Sanders and Mack around $2,000 at the time of her death. Officials said they kidnapped her after she was released from the Tuscaloosa County Jail and beat her to death inside an abandoned trailer off Sanders Ferry Road. Sanders and Mack both apologized for their roles in Johnson's death when they went before the judge Wednesday. Johnson's brother wrote a letter to England describing the impact his sister's death has had on his family. "First off, I want to say I hate no one," Derek Webb wrote. "Hate has never been and never will be part of my life. I cannot forgive you for what you have done, but it is not because of hate. Although these past few years have tested my strength as a person, I have never wavered. Greta's mom will never be the same," he wrote. "She was used to having her daughter take care of her, and the conversations that they had daily can never be replaced." Johnson's son, whom Webb adopted, was confident and outgoing before his mother was killed, he said. He mentioned all the life events that he went through and has yet to experience without his mother. Webb said his sister was his role model. "My mother worked several jobs, so Greta was the person who turned me into the man I am today," he wrote. "I don't have the connection I had with my sister with anyone else in the world." Webb asked the judge to consider giving the defendants life sentences.